What do you think is the difference between the offensive output this week compared against Illinois?
Well, it really comes down to there's an attitude. There's an attitude that you just have to have, and we haven't always had it, to be honest with you. And we're still trying to figure it out. And I'm not upset with them. It's just you're learning, and as a young man, as you grow and mature into an adult, there's things that you have to fail. You have to fail to learn, and at some point, you just get your belly full. You just get your belly full of getting beat. You get your belly full of being scared. You get your belly full of not competing, and it's just time to put your foot down and go be a man and fight it out, win or lose. You just want to make sure there's nothing left undone and nothing left unsaid, and execute a plan. That we have the best hitting coaches in the country. I don't say that to be arrogant. I say that to be confident. And the truth is that the plans that are in place work, and the approaches work. And if you'll just compete to that, and you compete for each other, and every pitch of the game, understanding that the first pitch and the last pitch are of equal importance, then you have an opportunity to do something special. And that's the difference. Is where our guys have just made a decision that they're sick and tired of not competing to the fullest of their capabilities, and we went out and have done that. And because we won, it doesn't take away from, if we hadn't won, it didn't mean that we wouldn't have been as tough and competitive. I mean, that's a really good team. Michigan's a really good team, and so is Illinois. But you got to be able to look in your mirror and lay down at night and be okay with who you are and how you went about your business, and that's the difference to me.
Can you talk about, are you thinking about the Big Ten title now that you're within a half game after this weekend, or are you just taking it one game at a time?
No, you just take it one piece at a time, one at bat at a time. I just want our team to play to the best of their abilities. And when you do that, good things happen. There's at least 4 games left, right? So, we got 4 games left in this deal. If you win tomorrow, that's not over. You can't, crown a champion tomorrow. And so you got to be able to come out tomorrow and play and compete to your best, and then go worry about next weekend. And I'm just so thrilled and so proud of our guys to come out and accept the challenge and to really embrace it face on. I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Can you talk about your ability to punch back this weekend? Every time they punched you in the mouth with runs, you've punched right back with more runs, which is something that you've done all year, but you've really done this weekend. So can you talk about just your ability with that?
Yeah, it all comes back to just your ability to compete and execute a plan. If you do that, you always have an opportunity to put yourself in a position to score runs. And so that's what's happening, is that when someone scores runs, we're not sulking, we're not pouting, we're not looking back like that going, I wish that would have been different, because you can't control it. And when you see a team that focuses on, and it's so cliche, focuses on controlling what you can control, not being fazed by what's in the past and not worrying about the future, that's when those things happen. It's not, hey, we need to score runs here, so let's score runs. It's, hey, we have to execute a plan here, let's go execute a plan to the best of our abilities, and not worry about the score, not worry about what may have happened in the past. And that's what those guys are doing, is just fighting tooth and nail, every piece of it until the ball game's done.
With the hits that Michigan got today, and they got quite a few hits today, did you feel that was really just the talent of that offense, or did you feel that maybe you guys were missing a pitch or two here and there?
Well, they do several things. They've figured out a way to pick the signs at second base, which caused a little cross up. So I missed a few pitches, and they're a really good offense. I mean, that's a really good team. Connor wasn't his best today. Connor's been really good for us, but wasn't his day. Tanner was good, and Braden Scott did a fine job. Got a cross up for a double there, and then Matt Lloyd comes in and competes his tail off. Against a team like this on an offensive day where the wind's blowing out a little bit and a short porch, you got to accept that they may score a few runs, and you got to keep charging. But Justin does a great job with our staff. Our staff's been rock solid all year. They've kept us in so many games, maybe when the offense wasn't rolling, and so it ebbs and it flows. You've got to be able to compete in all phases of the game, give yourself a chance to win. But I'm not upset with our guys. Do we have to be better? Yes. Do we have to put guys away? Yes. But at the same time, you're playing one of the best teams in the country, and those things happen sometimes.
We talked a bit about Elijah Dunham last week, and since we had that conversation, he's been even better.
Yeah, and you just watch Eli. Again, Eli missed a bunch of time, and he's a young guy. Didn't play much last year. Had some mechanical flaws that didn't allow him to do some of the things he's doing right now. The power to left field, he didn't have those things. So as a young man grows and he has a bunch of at-bats and he learns how to really get to a pitch he can handle and then put a good stroke on it. We did a lot of work. Eli put a lot of work in the last week, in the cages, in his approach, in his mentality. You look at Eli. Eli strikes out his first 2 at-bats, taking 2 fastballs he should have hit. And I stopped him. I said, Eli, this game has a long way to go. You're going to come up with guys on base again. There's going to be big moments for you the rest of the day. You can't mail it in. You can't pack it in. And Eli is as tough of a competitor as we have. You look at him and Matt Lloyd. I mean, I'm not saying anyone's as tough and composed as that kid, but Eli Dunham, God just made him a little bit different from a mentality and a focus standpoint. So he just works and he gets better and better because of his work, and he's getting more at bats as a young man. He's getting more at bats, and like I've said before, he's a special player. He's going to be a really special player as he continues to learn and grow in this program.